I've seen some questions on the internet about tape recorders and speed being off, and questions about 50 cycle versus 60 cycle operation. And I've never quite seen an answer that is satisfactory. So what I'd like to do is provide an insight into how you change basically the speed of a tape recorder so that it travels at the right speed depending on whether you're on 50 cycle power or 60 cycle power. And the reason for that is that the motors inside the tape decks typically are induction motors that are running in a synchronous mode. So that meaning that the rate that they turn depends on the rate that the cycles of the particular power source is. So here's an old Akai tape deck, and we'll take a quick look at the inner workings here. And down here, let's see if I can get the light in the right position. There we go. What you can see here is the belt. That is the main drive belt. And here's the motor. And this is the drive wheel from that motor. And it has two different diameters. A smaller diameter here, a slightly larger diameter down here, and then down here is the other side of the belt, and it likewise, the wheel that it turns, which is connected to the flywheel there. The flywheel is that heavy piece. Likewise has two diameters, and the reason for and the diameters are kind of opposite. So the small diameter here goes with the large diameter down there. The large diameter here goes with the small diameter down there. And the reason for that is so that the belt can be in either position, and that it can be the same belt. That is that the length of the belt doesn't have to change because the diameters have been adjusted to compensate for that. But the diameters have also been compensated to provide a different gear ratio, essentially, for the drive motor, depending on whether it's being driven by 50 cycle or 60 cycle. So right here, it's in the 60 cycle position. And if one were to take the belt and move it from here to here, and likewise from that side to this side, then the result would be the correct position for 60 cycle, for 50 cycle operation. So right now it's in 60 cycle, move it to this side, and it's in 50 cycle operation. And that's really all there is to it, other than, of course, changing the voltage using a voltage adjustment transformer. So that's it.